Good morning. We've got our delicious coffee and we've got some PR. But yeah, this is the coffee I showed you in the last vlog. It is from Red River Coffee and it's cupping notes for raspberry and peanut butter. And it's just a very rich tasting, beautiful espresso blend. It's so yummy. I actually grind the beans myself. Look at me go. I got that for Christmas. And yeah, it has this really, really nice, like rich flavor to it. You don't really taste overt peanut butter or anything like that. There's a slight nuttiness, I think, to it. But there's also a little, like an aftertaste of like a chocolate covered fruit almost in there, like a chocolate covered strawberry or raspberry. Just a very slight aftertaste. It's not like a flavored coffee. These are just like kind of the notes of the bean. So I like it a lot. I'm not into like super flavored coffees, but I like when they have like just some fancy cupping notes on them where it has something unique within the bean that makes it taste a certain way and not just straight up fake flavoring. So that, I love it. Very yummy. So we got our espresso for the morning. I gotta get a drink of it real quick. And yeah, I do have some half and half in there, but it tastes so good with half and half in it. And I also got this for Christmas from my friend Aaron. He's the one who got me the coffee. He always gives me like coffee things. This is so yummy. Like you only need just the teensiest amount. We've been putting it in hot chocolate while he was here. That was kind of our little nightly thing we were doing, was having this with some hot chocolate. Oh, it was very decadent tasting. So yeah, that was something I did get for Christmas there. But I got this in the mail. This sounds so interesting, and I am definitely going to be trying this out this morning. I'm not going to film trying it because I want to take a bath. And hi, Pumpkin. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, baby. So tell the baby good morning. Hello. She's already had a greenie. She just wants attention. But this is basically a clay mask for your scalp and hair. How crazy is that? Just a minute, baby. It is a purifying clay wash. It's got kaolin, bentonite clay, lactic acid. I think it has AHAs and BHAs in there, and glycolic acid. I think that's what it said. Or no, lactic acid, duh. Yeah. Creamy, deep cleansing treatment lifts impurities from hair and scalp for all hair types and textures. It's color safe, sulfate free. So I'm definitely going to be trying this out today, and I'll let you know how it goes. I'm really excited about this. It's such an interesting product. So this product contains lactic acids and alpha hydroxy acid. Avoid eye area, limit sun exposure while using, and the week after, which is fine because I don't see much sunshine. And you apply this to damp hair and scalp in sections, massage in, let sit for 1 to 2 minutes, work through strands, rinse thoroughly, follow with BB conditioner, which I don't have any of their conditioners, so I'll probably just use my Cantu. Use once per week or as needed. So yeah, we're definitely going to give this a go today because that just sounds really, really interesting. I saw this and I was like, I want to try that. That sounds really cool. And then Fresh sent over this. This is their, come on, woo, black tea advanced age renewal cream. This is an anti-wrinkle firm radiance exclusive beauty matrix. I thought this sounded really cool too. So let's see if we got any information about it on the box here. Powered by BT Matrix, this retinol-like performance, with retinol-like performance. I can't read this morning, it's too early. It is 5 a.m. This age-renewing moisturizer visibly reduces the look of wrinkles, improves the look of firmness and elasticity, increases radiance. BT Matrix exclusive blend of antioxidant black tea, rambutan leaf extracts help correct signs of aging. Ceramide NP helps to strengthen skin barrier. Pink porcelain lily improves skin texture. Cool. So we will try this out. This is a apply to face daily, morning and night. So this doesn't contain a retinol, so I'm going to actually start using this one for daytime. We'll see how that goes. Oh, here's the box for the clay. So that is exciting. I don't know if you can see it up there. That was a Christmas present from my mother-in-law. How cute is that? It's an ornament, but I decided it should go up there on my shelf of bee stuff. So how cute is that? And look at this. Look at this. Oh, isn't that the most precious thing ever? So she got me a little doxy angel. I love it. And our sister-in-law, my sister-in-law, Ross's sister, actually got us a bag of snacks. This is literally all that's left. It was gone within like 2 days. She filled up a whole bag of snacks, but she also threw in some really delicious sea salt flakes. I'll show you in a second. But yeah, I think my husband and Aaron took out the snacks pretty quick. I had a little bit of them, not very many. They were gone. Yeah, so we had some delicious snacks because we weren't doing presents this year, so we all still ended up getting each other presents. Yeah, these are the sea salt flakes with like a smoky flavor. These are really good. I put them in some pasta yesterday. Or day before yesterday, I made some Alfredo and I put a little bit of these in there. Very yummy. And it was really funny because everyone thought this was chocolate for a minute. I swear. Because it was sitting up here next to the treats. So everybody's like, oh, is these chocolate flakes? I'm like, sure, go ahead, try some. Go ahead. Just go ahead. My patience is like right here with dumb questions lately. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm like, just fucking read the labels. Yeah. And my sister-in-law, Misty, got me a silk pillowcase. Look at this, how pretty. It's like tie-dye, black and white. I love it. She's like, this is for when you're convalescing. And also, you know, this is great for the curls. So, yeah, I'm excited to try this out. It's so silky, silky. I love the way it feels. I just haven't had a chance to... I want to wash the sheets and do all that before I put a new pillowcase on. You know how you like to do all that first. And I wanted to, you know, give everything a wash. I haven't had a chance. I've been washing towels yesterday when I did laundry. It was just all the towels. Why is there's always crumbs all over these placemats. They just collect crumbs. The amount of times I shake them out. This is my angry fist. I have to like focus to get my pinky in there. Okay. So yeah, I'm excited about having a nice silk pillowcase though. My little hairs are gonna like that. So we keep piling our shoes under here. And I think, is that one of Papa's sweaters? Did Papa throw a sweater under there too? Why does this keep happening? So she sits on the shoes because she doesn't like her butt on the floor because the floor is always cold. I see you. I'm aware. I know. We're not picking up right now. I'm not going to pick you up right now. Okay? We did all our good morning lovies. Seriously, I like snuggled her for 5 minutes, telling her how pretty she was and giving her so many kisses. And she had so many Christmas presents. Yes, her did. Get a toy. Where's your Christmas? Get one of your toys. Go get it. Go get a toy. Yeah, that's my warm socks. But this little doof, she got a new hedgehog from Aunt Lila. She got her Noam Chomsky. Yeah, and she got a little moose. So she's been a happy girl with toys. And I got her a bag of her little anytime greenies that she loves. They're like mini greenies. They're like that big. She loves those. So that way she can have more than one greenie a day. Oh, you chatting to me? Oh, what? 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 Yeah. The sound of, I want attention, Mama, hold me. Hold me, Mammy. Just a minute, I'm getting up. Yeah, I am. Okay, let's come over here so I can show another prezi. Yeah, we're on the couch. My sister-in-law also got me this really cool pillow. Look at this. Hi. How neat is that? Ah, I love it. I love pillows this shape. I don't have one. So I was really excited. I was like, oh, awesome lumbar size pillows. Because they just look so cute in the middle of your couch. So yeah, I love this. She always finds really unique presents. So that's fun. What? What are you needing? Are you just wanting some hugs? Oh. Oh, we just want some love. Okay. Okay. Oh, big yawn. Is this what you wanted? To sit on my lap? Love our little footies. Give some lovies. Yeah, little cuddle butt. And anyway, just a nice pillow there. Oh, that's for me. Yeah, the pillow's for me. And this is Pumpkin's nook currently. That's her heated blankets. Because it's been so cold. And you know what, today? It's like warm outside. I think it's like 70 degrees. Which I'm like, I'm not mad about after this cold. I'm like, girl, I would like to just teleport to summer for like a couple days. I'm tired of being cold. Huh, Pumpkin? We tired of being cold. But she has a nest up here on the couch where she snuggles. And I also got a shit ton of wax melts from Pink Zebra. This is actually from my friend Erin's girlfriend. And right now we are melting Cup of Joy. And yeah, I mean, just so many in here. It was hard to choose, but I figured Cup of Joy, because that's like a Christmassy scent, we'll do that one. And I like that's not overtly Christmas either. It's just a nice kind of sweet smell. And also from the sister-in-law, we got this. This is really cool. This is a preserved tentacle. So yeah, we have a preserved tentacle that's gonna live next to Cthulhu right here. And Cthulhu in my Lovecraft books. It's a mess. I gotta clean the organize or redecorate rather my little Cthulhu area. I like H.P. Lovecraft, and so we have like a bunch of spoopy kind of Cthulhu things. She got us that statue actually a couple years ago, but I have the drawing above me that my brother did and it hung in a gallery. And yeah, I've got my Lovecraft books, a couple of them. I don't know where the rest of them are. I think they're in a box where I moved everything around. And there's always wax spilt up here, and I gotta do something about that. It's a whole thing. But anyways, we got some Pink Zebra. This is my hallway, by the way, my little console table. And then this is the portrait I've told you guys about. Or not portrait, drawing of Cthulhu. My brother's a artist and graphic designer, and he does like illustrations for books, occult books and stuff like that. So he gave me this, and I was so happy with it because he knows how much I love H.P. Lovecraft, and this was hanging in a gallery. I was very excited to have this. Yeah, it's really nice. But anyways, we got our wax melt with Cup of Joy going. We got tentacles. I don't want to put that next to that because I feel like that's gonna be hot. I think I'm gonna put that right there away from the lamp. I just feel like that's gonna like do something weird to it because it's hot. I don't know. But anyways, we got some tentacle in here. She found a website where you can buy like preserved things. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that. Blah, 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 blah. I told my friend Erin, I was like, we brought some sushi home. Some leftovers. You hungry? But yeah, look at all these scents. I don't even know where to like start with all these. Oh, so many. And there's a car scent too. All right, we just finished filming the 2022 makeup favorites. I've been in here 3 hours. Probably longer. I think I'm done. I'm done looking at makeup, even though I really enjoyed filming this video. I should do a little different this year. I did it kind of to get ready with me. Did I do that last year? I don't remember. I don't remember. Anyways, I have a full face of favorites on. And yeah, that is what I have been up to today. Also, a good curl day. I did use that Bumble and Bumble shampoo this morning. pretty interesting. It actually has a really nice lather to it, which I was not expecting. I was expecting it to just not lather at all and just be like a cream or something, or like just like a clay. No, it lathers beautifully. I let it sit on for the 2-ish minutes. I didn't have a timer in there. I was just kind of watching TV and watching Gossip Girl. Still, I finished season 2. I really like the show. I can't help it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I enjoy it. I need to touch my lips up a little bit. But yeah, I actually really enjoy the show. And so I hung out in the bath while I was watching that and letting the shampoo sit in the hair. And I think it did a damn good job. Now, I will say, my hair was very, very dry after I rinsed it. Like, it had that little bit straw-like feel. It felt like I did a really super duper deep clean clarifying shampoo, and I think that's kind of what this is, you know. And it's definitely not something for every wash, but and so since my hair felt like kind of really dry, I did a hair mask and immediately revived it. Felt great after that. It was easy to tangle, no problems there. I would definitely follow that one with a good conditioner or a hair mask just to bring a little moisture back into your hair, because it is quite drying. I mean, it has kaolin clay and bentonite clay in it, and yeah, it does feel really cooling when you apply it, and it does tingle just a touch on the scalp, but nothing bad, nothing where I'm like, oh my gosh, my scalp's on fire, nothing like that. It was actually kind of nice. And yeah, that is what I've washed my hair with today, and I think it did a really good job. I have like really good volume today, so that's nice. That's nice. And just use my normal products on the rest of the hair. Experimenting with doing the more juicy, thick curl clumps, and I think it works for me. Maybe I should do that more often. With the thick curl clumps, where you get these nice sausage curls. I kind of like the sausage curls, okay? That is what I've done today, and sat here and filmed for hours. And finished Gossip Girl. So tomorrow is going to be just editing this video, or the favorites video, and tonight we are going to we're going to go eat dinner with my sister, and then she's going to come back here, and I'm going to touch up her hair. I color her hair for her. That's what we do. We color each other's hair. Neither one of us are professionals, but we just do it and hope for the best, and it usually works out okay. Luckily my sister-in-law is a hairdresser, so if I have questions, I can ask. I can always ask. But yeah, I think she just wants her under layer touched up, the color on it. I don't know, she may have bought something new to try. We'll see. We'll see what she's got. But yeah, that is the plan for the rest of the day. I'm already starving, as I ate lunch like really early. So I want me some chips and dip and some tacos. That's what I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna get my street tacos that I usually get. And yeah, so I'm gonna go import footage and just chill out for a couple hours until my husband gets home from work. And I think my sister will be here around 6. And then yeah, we're gonna head out and go get some dinner together. So that'll be fun. We haven't gotten dinner together in forever. She works long hours. She's got kids. We really don't see each other that much. And same with my dad. I don't see him that much, but he lives 30 minutes away now, so almost 40 minutes away actually. But she's super busy with the little ones. Oh. One's, I think, in high school. But yeah, she's super busy with the little ones, bringing them to band and all their extracurriculars, you know, all that stuff that the parents have to do. And anyway, I'm gonna get all this footage imported. Look forward to dinner and having a nice evening. Alright, so I'll see y'all in a little while. It is hot and rainy. Don't forget to put a bra on before I leave the house. Good morning. I look a hot mess because I just got up. Please ignore this crazy little pineapple ponytail situation. It's so humid. My hair is just like, we're not here to talk about hair yet. I have to clean today. Clean up a holiday mess and just the mess from the last couple of weeks where I've just neglected the kitchen. And I've got a lot of PR boxes I need to break down, and I'm not good at breaking down boxes. So I'm just gonna put them in a trash bag. And if my husband wants to break them down and fully do it, he can. And I need to sort out, like, the packing materials, because I do keep a lot of the packing materials from the PR boxes because they're good for holiday season. I used the tissue paper that come in PR boxes as my tissue paper this year for gifts, because it's always, like, it's not tore up or anything. It's like usually folded really nicely in the box. It's not crunched up in there. So I just take it and I fold it up and I put it in a bag and keep it all together. And I keep like bubble wrap, stuff like that, because it's great for like when you're repacking your holiday decorations and breakables. It's useful to keep. So I need to sort out what packing material I'm going to keep and what's going to go into like just junk to pack up like random stuff in boxes with, and like what nice tissue paper I'm going to keep. I haven't had to buy tissue paper in years. It's really nice. Nor have I had to buy like actual packing material for anything either. And I do keep the boxes a lot of times too to repack stuff. Like I can keep my holiday decorations really organized because I use the PR boxes to put like ornaments and stuff. Repurpose what you got. But anyway, we do have to do some definite cleaning today beyond just the PR boxes. I mean, it's not much. It's just a little stack of them that I've been collecting since, like, I don't want to say how long because I don't remember. I have to put the groceries, like, we put the cold stuff away last night, but I have to put up like all the pantry stuff. I have to do some dishes. I have to clean the counters, get rid of trash. There's a lot of like just cups sitting around where we just set our cups down and forget about them because we've been out and about a lot and just grabbing like a sandwich from here. So I got a lot of like plastic cups I need to dump out and throw away. Mostly it's me. I'm bad about that, just setting a cup down or leaving like a little bit in it, so I can't just throw it in the trash. I need to empty it out. And yeah, I've got bad habits with that. So that's getting taken care of today. And I'm going to cook carne asada tonight, which we had night before last. But I had it from a restaurant. So I'm cooking my own tonight because I had a ton of extra leftover tortillas from where I cooked it last week. So I was like, I need to use these tortillas. So I went ahead and just picked up some stuff for that last night while I was at the store. Because I had to go do like groceries. I've got hair dye on me still, where I colored my sister's hair, and the night before last also we did red on the underside of her hair. She loves to do that. She's always wanted the underside of her hair different colors. We're definitely products of our early 2000s, late 90s, and we're still clinging to those trends a little bit. So anyway, yeah, I still have red dye on my arms. I wore gloves, but it just, it just gets everywhere. Red dye especially. But anyway, so I have to get the kitchen clean though. I clean off the dining table because that's kind of our dumping ground. Everything gets dumped on the dining table when we come in the house. Get it clean, wiped down. Because, the reason I'm doing all this cleaning is because we have company coming. That's going to be staying with us for a few days tomorrow. And I got a lot to get done before they get here. And the only reason I waited till this, because I didn't wait till today. I was really busy with editing yesterday. I spent the entire day yesterday editing. And I'm just trying to get content completely finished for at least a week ahead and getting all the videos done and ready to be posted so I can, not have to worry about that. So I was getting all that ready, and it took me all day. I worked from, I think, 9 in the morning until 5:30 just at the computer. Just, my eyes were so done. I was like, oh my god, I'm so sick of looking at my own face. Yeah, that's what I did yesterday, and then went and got a ton of groceries. Well, I didn't get a ton of groceries. Got some groceries. Got just like some household things we needed. Light bulbs. We needed light bulbs so bad. And that's another one of those things we're bad about, like, not getting to, is replacing light bulbs. Like, if there's one still working, or two still working, we just don't get around to changing them out. Mostly because we forget to buy them. So I bought 2 huge packs of light bulbs to replace in the bathrooms on the vanity lights and anywhere else that needs light bulbs. I got night light bulbs for our salt lamp. Just little things that we've forgotten to buy. I got like some paper plates and bowls for company, laundry stuff, just like that household things, not necessarily groceries. To me, like buying groceries, if I just go buy just the groceries, I was like, okay, that's not too bad when I go to check out. It's when you go to the other side of the store. Like if you're going to neighborhood market, if you just stay on the grocery side, I mean, you're going to spend at least $150, but it's not too bad. The second you venture to the other side of the store where they have the household goods and the pharmacy and like shampoo, conditioner, all that shit, another 100 easy. I think I spent like $240 last night, and I think I bought not that much food at all. And I bought healthy food. I didn't buy any Chex Mix. I didn't buy any junk. I didn't buy any Starbucks drinks. Nothing like that. I bought good stuff. I'm having a smoothie this morning. I'm starting my new year out right. And I think it's a good thing to do on New Year's Eve is to like tidy my house and kind of just do some good, good household things. You're setting up yourself for the best start of the year, right? And I also got some stuff to touch my hair up. So we'll fix the color a little bit, tidy that up because my roots are showing pretty crazy. And not that my roots are very obvious, it's just that like I can see them in video because of the studio lights. You can see like the tone difference because my hair is the same level as what's here. Like my roots are the same level, but it's a different shade. Like the color I put is a little bit more of a warmer, richer color than what I have. My natural color is more of a, at the root it looks mousy, and then as it grows out it turns red. Red, like dark auburn, and has like a lot of gold in it. And it's a pretty color. It's not that I don't like my hair color. I'm just kind of really into what I got going on, and I've been into it for like over a year. And it's easy. It's very easy, and I just use box dye. I don't care. I use the box dye. I use Natural Instincts to touch my roots up because I like the darkest brown shade of that, and I find it to be kind of gentle, and it's not super obvious when the roots grow up because that one is a demi-permanent. It kind of fades a little, so it gives me a little leeway. And then I picked up a new shade from Nice and Easy, and it's a really pretty ash blonde that I'm just going to use in the front bits just to kind of give them a little oomph or whatever. But yeah, my hair, this is what my hair looks like when I wake up in the morning because I sleep with it in a ponytail on top of my head. But anyway, yeah, this is like day 3, 4 hair. But yeah, so I got some stuff to do my hair. I found some dry shampoo from Heritage that is hopefully not going to get recalled. And we're going to try that out and see if I like it and if it'll replace my precious Dove. I'm not that picky about dry shampoos. I just was really partial to the Dove one. I really liked how effective it was. So hopefully this one works good. It was a lot more cost-wise. It was like double the price. I think the Heritage one was around $12. The Dove one was like $4. It's like, I go through a lot of dry shampoo. So anyways, got some of that. I got a scalp scrubber finally. I saw one just on an end cap. I was like, ooh, scalp scrubber. And I think my husband's really gonna like that. So I got that for him to try out too. What else did I buy? Yeah, just like some basic shit. Nothing exciting. I picked up a couple more my foundation brushes just because I like to have a bunch of those on hand because I don't always wash my brushes as frequently as I should. So it's nice to have extras that are clean. I probably have 10 now. And what else did I get? I don't remember. But I haven't done any skincare or anything yet this morning. I'm like, nope, if I don't get started doing this cleaning stuff, I'm going to lose my momentum and not get it done. I need to get on that, like, first thing. That I'm very much, if if I don't start doing something as soon as I wake up and, you know, have a little coffee, I mean, if I don't get to what I need to get done by the afternoon, I'm just like, I'm a grump. I get the afternoon grumpies like a toddler does that needs to be put down for a nap. I get that. So yeah, I need to just go ahead, dive into that before I even think about going to the studio and fucking with my hair or anything else. I think I'll probably have time to do it tomorrow morning, honestly. I need to find out what time my friends are intending to be here. But yeah, I'm going to finish my smoothie and get started on these boxes. And I need to let things charge and all that. And maybe this afternoon I'll just relax here and do a little more editing. Let's get to it. Hello, helper. Hello, helper. Hello, helper. Good morning. Good pay. Look at a toy. Where's the toy? Where's your cactus? Go find it. Happy New Year. It is January 1st. Cheers, we got our coffee. Got a little bit of a late start today because I couldn't sleep last night because of the fireworks. They were insane and it felt like I was in a war zone. Like they were definitely within city limits where it's illegal, and definitely totally not next door to me. And there was like a lull at like 10 or 11. I dozed off, and then midnight hit, and it was just bam, 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 bam. And Pumpkin didn't even give a shit. This little dog, the wind blows. She's scared. It drizzles outside. She's scared. Thunder, forget it. Scared. Fireworks, doesn't even give a shit. Just, she was under the covers sleeping away. My husband put his earplugs in. Anyway, a little bit of a late start. Tried to sleep in some. Wasn't happening anyway. It was more just dozing for a minute, tossing and turning since 5 this morning. So I got up around 8, and I've been up just charging my phone and pilling around with the computer, you know, having my morning smoothie. I touched up my hair and my roots last night, kind of changed things up a little bit. We did a deeper kind of gray color up here. I took down some of the blonde because it was like going way too far back for what I was going for, and I didn't really realize it, and I was like, eh. And a lot of it was not the right color, and it was where I had bleached too much hair at one point. So anyways, I took down some of that with some off black, like darkest brown, and this will fade to a lighter brown over time. But anyway, that's what we've done. And I diffused my hair last night, slept with it in a pineapple, so it's a bit of a mess today because also just hair color kind of will disrupt your curls a little bit. So it's just kind of wild and crazy, and I didn't like focus on styling it too terribly much last night. I just kind of wanted to get it done because I was tired and ready for bed. But today is New Year's Day, like I said, and I have friends coming into town, and then we're all going over to Lila's house, and we're having a big New Year's Day dinner. We're doing it as dinner instead of lunch. I hate this whole 11 a.m. lunchtime New Year's Day business. Again, it's too damn early. Everyone's been up all night. Most everyone's hungover. Nobody wants to come eat lunch. She's decided to do it at like 5:36. I'm like, that makes so much more sense to do it as dinner. And mostly I just would rather that, not that I did anything last night. I just want a nice quiet morning and early part of my day. But yeah, there's me, a ton of food. It's like ham, of course, black-eyed peas, cabbage, the huge. I saw a meme the other day. It's like, I've been eating black-eyed peas and cabbage for 30 years and I'm still poor. Yeah. What else are we having? So I made banana pudding. There's gonna be cheesecake. There's gonna be appetizers. I'm cooking some green beans to bring over. And yeah, but I need to kind of get a little bit of a face on and kind of get my day started here and quit procrastinating, because that's what I've been doing all morning. Watching tours of houses for some reason. Do you guys ever watch like those videos that are just tours of like developers' houses, like they're showing what they look like? It's like the spec house or whatever it's called, you know, the display house. I love watching the tours of those, and you know, it's like, oh, this can be changed and customized and whatever. I get so sucked into sitting there watching those. I'll even watch the ones about like manufactured houses, like the like trailer homes and stuff. I love watching those, or modular homes as they call them now. I love watching those and just seeing the features that they have in them. Like, that's crazy. The luxury. Oddly, the houses that I've been watching are very luxurious, and they're not as expensive as I expect them to be. Of course, this is like the base model price I think they're telling you. Considering like the cost of homes where I'm at, I'm like, wow, that's actually about average, and you're getting way more amenities go in these homes than what you're getting in homes built here for a little bit more. Because I think you also have to have, you know, the land to build the house on. So yeah, you're probably gonna be in about $700,000. Okay, maybe I'm jumping the gun on affordability there. Where's my cotton rounds? Here they are, right in front of me. But just the house themselves, I'm like, that's not too bad. But then I remember, oh, how much land costs here. Oh my goodness, the cost of like acreage where I'm at is stupid. Just stupid. And it's always been pretty expensive. I don't know. It's not like we have anything any crazy ton of industry here or like a demand, but I guess there is a demand. I don't know. So like, what is the industry here that is the appeal? I know there's like obviously offshore work, but that's not the hugest industry where I'm at, because we're, 4 hours inland. Most of the people who work offshore tend to live a little bit further out or further closer to the coast, because they would have to drive so much. I mean, there's obviously, I do know a lot of people that work offshore here, but I can't figure out the demand of the market here. It makes no damn sense. And commercial properties, millions. I don't mean like a million either. Like 4, 5, 6 million for a tiny commercial property that nothing can stay in business here. It just makes no sense. I'm like, who's buying this land? Or these buildings? They just sit for sale forever. This is where businesses go to die. Like all these developers build, all these strip malls and stuff. The rent is so insane that the companies usually don't stay. Or like any businesses, they rarely stay unless they have just struck gold. Like we have a handful of businesses that have been in those shopping centers. I think they got in like when it was just opening and got like a deal and got probably some kind of benefit of staying there. And they also are very successful. But like most of the small businesses that move into these strip malls that pop up all over the place close up within like 2 or 3 years. And they're like, yeah, we couldn't afford the rent. They're talking about like, having so many like electrical issues and plumbing and problems with the buildings because they're cheaply built. So they end up moving to other locations or just shutting out completely. I don't understand. The market isn't there for the amount of money that is being charged for properties around here. Especially for businesses. Like I get the housing thing. People do buy these houses. Like homes don't stay on the market here. That's one thing that is very challenging, is actually purchasing a home in our area. Because for some reason, there's a demand. And the house next door to me wasn't even listed a day before it was already under contract. We called my realtor friend about the house because one of my friends was interested in moving down here. We called just to, find out some info about it. And maybe get him a walkthrough and, all that kind of stuff and put an offer in. We called him at 8 in the morning. The house, the sign just put out. It was just listed. It wasn't even on like Zillow yet. I was already on contract and it sold within a couple of days. And within the month, we already had new neighbors. The price that they paid. I'm like, for that house, girl, y'all got, I'm so glad we got in and bought this house when we did. That's all I gotta say. Because the houses are going for over 50 grand more. Yeah, over 50 grand cost increase in my neighborhood. For a relatively small, like, homes that are made more for, I wouldn't even call these like family homes. Like, maybe if you have like one kid, it's enough for him. These are homes for like a couple. They're starter homes. And a lot of retirees live here. It's one of the two. There's not like a lot of children in the neighborhood. A lot of people, when they have the kids, they move out into bigger houses. It's definitely very much a starter home neighborhood, which is perfect for me and my husband. There's just the two of us. This little area is just perfect for us. It's so convenient. It is actually in the middle of town. Everything is like right there that we need, but it is also very secluded and hidden at the same time. And you won't even know our neighborhood is where it is. It's like secret, sneaky, hidden behind a ton of trees and behind a little back road. You're 2 seconds, you're out on the highway. It's crazy how like hidden our neighborhood is. And it just feels like you're out in the country, even though you're not. It's quiet. It is so quiet. That's the only time I complain about noise is July 4th and New Year's. That is the only time I'm going to fuss about noise. Because I just don't like fireworks. I don't like noise, period. I don't like any noise. I don't like people noise. As I hated living in apartments just because of people. Like, I didn't like hearing people coming and going and hearing neighbors. That, whew, it drove me insane. But I loved the convenience of living in apartments. Like, I really enjoyed the not having to worry about anything. Like, everything, that's the landlord's problem. Ain't my problem. I enjoyed that aspect of it. If something broke, you could just call maintenance. And I'm still just so thankful they never started HOA in my neighborhood, because I would riot. Fucking HOA. Fuck that. You're not telling me what I can and can't do in my own yard. You're not the city. Like, you have no authority over me. I understand the city can, say that I can't have a huge open fire in my small yard for safety reasons, or do fireworks in my neighborhood for safety reasons, and, that kind of thing. But you're not telling me how I'm going to decorate and do my yard. I'm using the new, that black tea moisturizer. I'm seeing how it does. I've used it a couple of times, or this is my second time trying it out, so that I'll give you a little update. It has a very pleasant smell, and it does kind of vaguely remind me of tea, which I don't hate. I love tea. I love iced tea. Like, hot tea's fine, but I mean, sweet tea is my kryptonite. Like, that's gonna be the downfall for me, is sweet tea. So I try to drink unsweet, but sometimes they mishear you at restaurants, and I don't correct them. I'm like, yes. A little treat for me. Yeah, this cream does feel really nice. It's rich. I can feel it on my skin. Like, it feels more like a nighttime cream to me. It gets a little tacky feeling, kind of sticky. It's not terrible, but I'm gonna have to use it a little more to decide how I feel about it. It feels different than, like, say, the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Cream that just kind of immediately soaks in. Or even, like, the Lord Jones one that's still a very heavy cream that's good for wintertime. This one still, I can feel on my face. Like, I can feel a tackiness from it. It doesn't absorb quickly. But we're going to, keep testing it and see. I got my husband using the Lord Jones Acid Mantle Repair now, after he shaves. And the difference that it has made, like under here, where he tends to get some irritation, like right on here where it's kind of, just sensitive skin. And he uses a old school razor to shave. That you replace, like, the actual razor blades in and all that. He just got onto using one of those. And sometimes it irritates a little bit more than just a regular razor does. So he actually has to use, like, shaving cream now. He used to dry shave. Anyways, I got him some sensitive skin, very hydrating shaving cream, and he's really liking that. And I was like, oh, so he really likes the shaving cream now, huh? I think it was just that he never had any that he liked. He was just using, like, the basic shave gel, so he just didn't like messing with it. And I got him one from Nivea that's, like, super duper sensitive skin, all the things, and he's really enjoying it because it's creamy. He liked one that I had got him from, like, a boutique soapery. He liked it because it was just, like, a nice cream, and it was, like, oatmeal and very soothing. He doesn't really have sensitive skin except for when he shaves. He has, actually, like, amazing skin, no acne. I never even see a clogged pore on his face. Occasionally he'll have, like, a little pimple, and that's where he messed with something and thought he had a clogged pore. I've never seen somebody just not get acne, and I don't think he has no acne scars, like he ever even had it to begin with. No wrinkles, and he does nothing to his skin. Absolutely nothing. Like I said, dry shave. But anyways, I got him putting that on his neck to help with the irritation, especially in the winter and in the summer. If he shaves before he has to go to work and gets sweaty, it gets irritated. And that really did calm down the redness a lot. Because I did give him the Ursa Major cream that I had that was kind of a similar concept, and he really liked it. But it was super lightweight, so I could get him to use it. He doesn't like anything on his skin. And this one, even though it's a little bit heavier, it's like, promise you, just a tiny bit, it'll soak in, it'll be fine. And yeah, he's actually been been using it. I'm proud of him. He comes in here and gets it after he shaves and puts it back. I'm just gonna keep it in the bathroom. It's fine. I can go in there if I need it. What do I want to do today on the face? I don't want to do a lot. I want to keep it kind of chill because we're just eating dinner. But I also want to be cute for the new year. But I don't want to do like New Year's Eve glam. Let's just do a pretty look. But what palette am I feeling? Even if I'm not even doing much makeup, I sit here and think, well, what products do I want to play with? Variety is the spice of life. I want to use the Sigma Untamed palette because I haven't used this in a while. And I'm not sure what colors I'm feeling. But I want to use this palette. We're either going to do greens or we're going to do this area. I'm going to go ahead and put my foundation on and all that and contemplate it. Maybe I should do eyes first. Yeah, I'm going to do my eyes first. A little bit of primer. I did finish all my cleaning yesterday and I'm so proud of the kitchen. It looks so nice in there. I'm going to take a little bit of the Catrice Liquid Camouflage as my concealer again. I'm going to put just a little... Well, no, I'm going to do my brows first. Derp. Derpy derp. Go in some Thick It Stick It first. See where we have some gaps. So do you guys have any like resolutions for the new year? Or like a mantra or a word or something that's you want to have like as your defining word for the year? I do not. No resolution, nothing. My resolution is just try my damn best. This coming year is going to be a lot for me of, I think, a lot. That I'm trying to keep it a little loosey-goosey. I'm not going to be hard on myself about anything. Chill. I'm not going to stress myself out over trying to be perfect or over organizing and all that. I have some goals of stuff that I want to accomplish. I want to get, but they're not like goals for 2023. They're just things that I want to get done in case I have surgery or before I have like a major surgery kind of thing. Like I want to organize and clean out my closet. That's about it. And just make sure things are kind of sorted. And I think my other goal is just to keep my back happy, take care of that, move around, and make sure I keep up with my exercises and stuff. That's my other like main focus really. It's going to be a very health related year. I don't really have any financial goals or anything like that. I'm not going to do like a no buy or low buy. I'm not locking myself into nothing. Because if I try to force myself to adhere to something, it just doesn't work because I'm forcing it. I do want to go to Target this week, get a new planner. I looked online. They do have some that I'm interested in. And man, nothing feels better than a new planner. That is such a good feeling, is getting a new planner. Like a new notebook. Ooh. I'm going to go in person and look at them. Hopefully this week. My husband is off work. I hope my husband has a good day at work today because we're going to be eating dinner and going to my friends. Because he'll be coming over there after he gets off work. And yesterday he did not have a good day at work. He slung a sledgehammer for 4 hours. So that's how his day went yesterday. Who needs a gym when you do that at your regular job? Alright, I'm going to put some face primer on so that I can be soaking in and working its magic. I just took the lightest shade in the palette on the brow bone and kind of around here. And then decide what color story you want to go with. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take this shade right here, Instinct, and bring that through the transition here. This shade always has way more payoff than I think it's gonna have. Alright, I'm gonna switch to a little more concentrated brush. And I'll take a little bit more of Instinct. Let's take a little bit of Rebel to deepen things up a bit. Alright, I'm going to grab a little flat brush. I'm going to take a bit of Fierce. This purple right here. It's kind of purpley duochrome. Should take a bit of that. Kind of on the center of the lid. Or I guess on the lid itself. Glowy sheen. You know, Sigma has not put out a palette since this one that I've been interested in. Like, I know that they have done a lot of palettes that are very pretty. Oh, those little mini ones. There was one, like, I think the Ivy one or something. I was like, I could get down with that. But I just haven't been intrigued enough to order one like this one. Or to go out of my way for one. Now, the center lid, I'm going to take Spirit. This one right here. A nice frosty glow in the center. I'm going to take a little bit more of Spirit. Right there. Right in the middle. Or right in the center. I've got a new eyeliner here I picked up the other day. This is one of those NYX Epic Smoke Liners. And this is the shade Brick Fire. I thought it was going to be a lot more reddy, but it's actually kind of cool, pinky. It was not what I expected it to be. I'm going to use that. I think maybe if you paired this with some warmer shades, it could pull a little more red. I just expected it to be a little bit more deep. I wanted it to be Pillow Talk eyeliner. Mini Artiste brush on the end. Take a clean liner pen brush. And take a touch of Rebel over top. See what that does. It might be a little too ready for this look. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of Wicked, which is the black. Let me just get right in here at the lashes. I haven't used this in forever. I'm going to use this for my foundation. Give it a little shaky shake. Oh boy. Coverage. Holy shit. I have not used a full coverage product in so long. It's just that I haven't used this one in a long time. I was like, let's whip this out. So I'm definitely going to be shearing this out with the brush. Did I need this level of coverage? Absolutely not. Man, that is a flawless looking foundation though. I got a new fucking face over there. I forgot how insanely full coverage this one is. Wow. Wowie wow. Let's figure out how freaking flawless it makes your skin look. Alright, let's do some cream contour bronze. Good old Patrick Ta. I picked up one of the e.l.f. contouring brushes for funsies. I've never used one. I thought it'd be fun to try it out. So I'm going to dip into my Patrick Ta here. I'm going to go back in with my foundation sponge brush. I blend it out just a little bit here. Go with the Catrice Liquid Camouflage. We're having a full coverage day. Why? I don't know. just feel like it. The Bella Hadid cheekbone envy runs deep in me. So I'm always just trying to get that snatched look like she's got. Oh my, I love it. I think she's so beautiful. We'll set everything down with some hydro powder. I'm so not used to seeing myself with like full coverage or matte foundation. New year, new me. But anyway, speaking of New Year plans, I do have a few makeup gigs coming up for Mardi Gras already booked, which is really fun. I'm doing makeup for a photo shoot for the princesses, 2 princesses, for the ball. And then I'm going to be doing the makeup on the day of the ball for 2 ladies. And that's it. I'm not doing anyone else. 2 is it. I'm not doing... What did I do? 5 people last year in one day? Fuck that. Nope. Not again. Not again. You want to hate makeup? Do makeup on that many people in one day. And by the time you get to the last one, they're kind of drunk because it's Mardi Gras. And they're half passing out on you while you're doing their makeup. So, nope. Just the 2. Just the 2. And that's only because I love them and I'm good friends with them. Alright, let's do some bronzing. Let's bring some life back to this face. Patrick Ta bronzer. I've got Alejandro, Lady Gaga stuck in my head right now. So I'm like, eternally dancing to it in my brain. It's one of my favorite songs. I went back and I was listening to the Fame Monster and Born This Way. Oh, friggin' bangers. And then I listened to Art Pop. I love that album too. There was like a couple of songs on Joanne I liked, but I don't know. It wasn't my favorite. I did not like Chromatica. I think that Perfect Illusion was a good song. The rest of the album I find very boring. Just incredibly boring. It feels like she wasn't even interested. It just feels very phoned in. Like it was something she had to do, but not. I don't know. I didn't feel any passion in it. But part of it's like, I can't tell if I'm just old and grumpy and don't like new things, or if I just don't like the album at all. That's not true because I do like new things. I like Dua Lipa. Well, actually, there's like 3 Dua Lipa songs I like. I really like Love Again because it samples that song from the 90s. Can Never Be Your Woman. Yeah, that. I can never remember of the artist who sang that song or the band or whatever. I can never remember it, but I freaking loved it when I was a kid. And she sampled it and I was like, oh, awesome. And I think it's such a good song. I like the video. I like the, cowboy theme. People dress like cowboys, I'm gonna like it. But not sing country music. I was listening to that while I was editing. I can listen to music while I edit and it kind of helps me stay focused. It's weird. So I was listening to Dua Lipa and Lady Gaga and I revisited some Rihanna songs. It was just kind of on shuffle, my Google Play. So I was just kind of letting it play whatever, YouTube music, whatever the fuck it's called these days. But I was in the mood for maybe some happy, just kind of keep me amped up pop music. And there's not a lot that I like as far as that kind of music goes, but it was like what I was in the mood for and needed. So there's 10 songs that just get played on repeat apparently. And I hate leaving it on the shuffle thing because it always is going to play something I don't like. It's like, just because I like the one song from an artist doesn't mean I want to hear the rest of their fucking album. With that one Miley Cyrus song that sounds like the Stevie Nicks song. It's Edge of Midnight or something like that.
Don't play me the rest of her album, because I hate the rest of the album. I tried to listen to it. I cannot stand the song Prisoner, the one with Dua Lipa. I hate that song. I don't know why it irritates me, but it just does. And every time I'm at the grocery store, it plays. Every time. Our little grocery store that I go to a lot, like that has like a really good elf display, plays the weirdest music. It'll go from playing like Christian pop, like that kind of music, and then the next song will be Dua Lipa and Miley Cyrus. It is a bizarre channel. Then it's like shitty country. It makes no sense, their music in that store. I like the music they play at the neighborhood market, the Walmart neighborhood market. They play some good stuff. I don't hear that when I'm in the big Walmart, but even I don't go to the big Walmart enough to know. But the little Walmart, they play some bangers. I mean, I'm like, yeah. They play like Depeche Mode. Dwight Yoakam. I love Dwight Yoakam. Speaking of country, I have very few country artists that I love. I like Orville Peck. We know that. But I love Dwight Yoakam. I like Shania Twain. And I like the women of like classic country a lot. There's like certain songs I like. I can't say I like everything from any artist as far as country goes. But there's some songs that are just like, those are bangers. You kind of can't not like them. Let's do some blush. I'm going to dip into this palette. This would have been in my favorites if it were still available. And I'm going to take this shade right here. I love Loretta Lynn. That's somebody I like. I don't consider Elvis country. Do you guys consider Elvis country? Sometimes I feel he does have some songs that are country-like, but I just consider him like just classic, like rock and roll. He was a little bit all over the place. Like he did gospel. He did it all. I don't hate his gospel music either. Anybody who says Elvis is overrated, fight me. Fucking fight me. I'm so tired of this millennial habit of everything sucks. And that's overrated. And I'm so done with that type of mentality. I think 2023 just might be my year of I don't give a fuck. Even more. I'm just done. Just done. I'm gonna just do my own thing and be a happy little camper and really not worry or stress about anything. And just do what feels good and see where it takes me. As far as content goes. Like I'm gonna do the Sims 4 speed build channel. That's for me. This is because that's something I like to do. And I also like to edit video, and yeah, it's just a hobby. And if it turns into something, that's great. But if it doesn't, I'm not gonna be sad about it. I'm just doing it for fun. Same over here. I'm just doing this for shits and giggles. I'm not doing this to become Jaclyn Hill. I wonder what this would look like at the waterline. It probably make me look like I have pink eye. Yeah, definitely pink eye. Yeah. Just a little bit of cool BFF. I'm going to take this Sommé lipstick and Lovely. There we go. I think that looks nice. I'm going to take a little bit of BFF too. Now let's see what's going on with this hair. Oh, I did try out the new dry shampoo I got from Heritage. Really nice. Quite like. Hair feels very clean today. I put a little bit in my hair last night before I went to bed. Okay. Sorted the hair for the most part and got dressed. I'm just going to wear this little hoodie because it's comfy and it's going to get a little cooler later today. Leggings and Halloween socks because that's the way I want to start my year. Anyways, here's a better look at my hair. of the color in my many pieces. So the curl could be a little tighter today, but it needs a mask from being colored. You know, it needs a little help. I really like this color right here. So anyway, this is our look today. Get that out the way. And now I have to go heat up some beans and doctor them up and make them tasty. I kind of mimic a recipe from a restaurant with them. And yeah, that is gonna be it. I'll show you some footage of tonight if I remember. I'm gonna try to remember. I think we're gonna sit by a fire pit and hang out. And yeah, should be a nice evening. I'm trying to think what else I need to do. I can't think. Whatever.